So, the Weather Channel is doing a user experience survey, and I want to look at a few aspects of it because I think this is just a really good, learning opportunity. So, this is a survey that they're administering on a platform called Alchemer. That means they are paying money to collect this data. Like, they had to buy a little Alchemer subscription in order to send this out. I always think it's helpful to know when people are using a free platform versus a paid one. First thing I notice is that this survey will take about 5 to 8 minutes. I'm going to be candid with y'all. That is a lot of time to ask in exchange for nothing. Like, if you want people to give you free feedback under 5 minutes, 5 to 8 minutes just seems like insane to me. And I didn't finish the survey. I, who am really interested in honestly seeing all the questions they are, could not make it through all the forced response questions because it was too freaking long. If you want people to give thoughtful responses and give up over 5 minutes, pay them. Pay them. Love that they have this language about your participation in the survey because I think that consent is super important. People actually clicking these two hyperlinks to read these policies in depth. I didn't. So do I really have full informed consent? No, I don't. Include the key points about these policies directly in this text. Or here's a novel idea. Could people just make their policies more simple and straightforward and easy and quick to read? One of the things they could have done to make this survey shorter is to think about what it actually is that they want to know. Because right at the beginning, there are two similar questions with different answer choices, and it's just they're taking up so much time and so much real estate, and they really don't have to. They have this what is your favorite source of weather information? They list a bunch of different weather apps. Then immediately after that, they ask in the last few months, which of the following sources have you used to get the weather? Do you need to know both my favorite places to get the weather and where I have actually gotten the weather? And why is this list so general when the list before was so specific? Long lists take time to read. Being asked about a favorite source and then what source you use can feel repetitive. This is not thoughtful survey design. What do you want to know? You could envision this being remade where it's which of the following sources have you used, and it have something general like this. Then you could ask people to say, of the ones that you used, which was your favorite, or just say just use, and based on what I click I used, you could give me that more specific list of the specific sources from the question above. If I clicked social media app, the next question would list the potential social media apps. There are lots of ways to redo this to get the Weather Channel better information, but also to make the experience of taking the survey better for me. By the time I got to question 7, which as you can see is not even halfway, they're forcing me to type in a text box. And I was over it. Bad design.